Good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet?
They're all right here.
Really? I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these. Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
Oh! I had picked up the two components without knowing it. Cool, that saves time. I must have picked them up like, I probably need this at some point.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
I did. Lorenzo's on it.
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the scouts' reports, and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios. But I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels.
Brotherhood safe house. So what's the last?
Welcome, outsider, welcome. The lockdown has been officially lifted, and everyone seems to be in good spirits. With the surface open to us once again, Hardin's already started talk of sending a force out to attack Helios, but I hope to dissuade him. What can I do for you?
What is with that crazy stance? I want to join the Brotherhood. So will this affect? Can I join other things? See you later.
Bye.
Let's talk.
What's up?
Does she have anything to say? Questions I want to ask you.
Ooh, do I get a prize if I answer right?
Nothing
Darn
interesting.
it. I had some spectacular.
Goodbye.
See you around.
So, do I have to join the Brotherhood to use the power armor? I probably need to.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Let's see here. Item. Apparel. Yeah, we need training for it.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
So let's see the quests here. Talk to Quartermaster Maze. That is NCR, I'm thinking. Got this one as well. Meet Neil. What are we doing here? We were gonna talk to someone, but I don't know where he is. Hardin.
It looks like you've managed to talk some sense into the Elder outsider. Be assured I'll still be keeping an eye on him. Your efforts to help this chapter are not unappreciated. Now what can I do for you?
Tell me about your lost Elder.
Elijah was a strange one. His even becoming Elder was highly questionable, seeing as how he was a scribe. Typically, only paladins are eligible. But an exception was made in his case on account of him being a genius. Unfortunately, whatever scientific acumen he had didn't extend to tactics. Trying to defend Helios was a blunder of the worst kind, and many brothers lost their lives because of it. Many of the senior paladins, myself included, advised him to fight a retreating action, but he refused to budge. Said he almost had it working. We never did find out exactly what he was talking about. When the perimeter was finally overrun, the Elder had simply vanished.
Tell me about the battle at Helios.
Helios was the worst goddamn action I've seen in a long, long career of fighting.
Yep. Time for me to go.
Later.
So, he didn't have any mission. So I guess we'll have to go to Helios and check it out. Ourselves. Without any quests. Okay. Let's see, we have a bunch of quests here. Platinum ship. Convince the boomers. Still not done with that. Travel to Cottonwood Cove to take the barge. Kill or disable. That was the cannibal quest. We need to make contact with the Great Khans. You know what? We are gonna join the Brotherhood. We'll need them.
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Okay, that's nice.
Greetings, my friend.
We'll join the Brotherhood.
You've certainly earned the right, but I'm afraid there's a slight matter of protocol that must be dealt with first. Exceptional individuals, like yourself, are sometimes allowed to join the Brotherhood if they perform a valuable service for it. While your actions up to this point have been commendable, I am afraid they don't quite qualify as such a service. However, I do have another task that fits the bill rather nicely. Would you consider undertaking it?
Yes. What is the task?
As one of our patrols discovered, the mutants just to the northeast have become strangely violent in the years we were secluded. However, this turn of events could also be an opportunity. We mostly left the equipment of the communications array there alone, out of respect. As the inhabitants have now proven themselves hostile, no more respect will be accorded them, making their equipment fair game. I want you to head up to the summit of Black Mountain and install this remote signal transmitter in one of their consoles. It will allow us to tap into the radar and other detection systems running there, assuming they're still operational. If we're going to operate on the surface again, it would be nice to do so with as much information at our fingertips as possible. Good luck.
Okay. Eyesight to the blind. Here we go. We want our power armor. Then we can give our combat armor Mark II to someone. Black Mountain. It's just nearby. Weren't we supposed to meet someone at that place? Yeah, we'll take Neil. Whoop. I thought we had a game crash. We made it though. Neil! Where the hell are you? I have to take a look around here. Yeah, I don't see him. Maybe he's up ahead? Yeah, we can't find... It's up here. Yeah, we're done trying to find Neil over here.
even making a dent with this.
Holy crap. Why is she fighting with a pistol?
Yes! Finally!
Okay, so if you go here, you could actually go to New Vegas pretty quick. If you get to this place early on. Items. We need to get some rad resistance.
Intruder!
Super sledge. Very nice. Got someone up here. Hopefully that's Neil.
A pleasant surprise to see you made it. I'm ready to get started if you are.
Let's do it.
Here's the plan. The gate to Tabitha's compound is guarded by several Nightkin, all of them using devices that make them invisible. I'm going to draw them away from the gate by telling them I spotted an intruder in the village. Then you slip in.
That's your plan? I am an intruder in the village.
Yes. So try to stay out of sight, because they'll be coming this way.
Just Rambo through them. Bumper sword. Yeah, let's just grab this stuff. We can make money out of these later on.
That's enough of that.
Light machine gun. Also valuable. Yeah, so
Uh-oh.
that wasn't... Oh, crap. I do not like rocket launchers. Stats. Okay, let's do the aid one. We need a sniper rifle. Let's do a hunt. What's it called? Hunting rifle. There we go. Nightkin Sniper. His method of sniping was a rocket launcher. Annabella. Pretty good hunting rifle. Missiles. We needed missiles for our mission back at the boomers, so that was pretty good. Tool cabinet. Yeah, I don't really know what to do in here. Is there something we should do? Terminal locked. Passed. There we go. Safe. No. Spare key under the stairs behind my building. Lucky. A ghoul entered our camp. Fixing machines. He seems to really like it here, so I hope he can stay long enough to fix Rhonda. Weird. Rhonda just asked me why she would need fixing. She has a point. What was I thinking? Okay, so we have characters here. Let's see, stating. Oh, we got lucky. Logs. No, we'll just take the XP on that. Yeah, I'll have to come back if this. We need to go upstairs, maybe. Yeah. Requires key. Treasure hunt. Got a quest. I am guessing. To whom it may concern, you. We got some pretty good stuff from the last raid, and unlike last time, I don't want any incidents. The only logical conclusion was to hide everything throughout this room. If you can read this, you have my permission to use any items you can find. Stuff I hid. 1 missile launcher, 3 missiles, 3 bricks of C4, 5 frag grenades, 1 super steam pack, various ammo, your benevolent supreme overlord, Tabitha. Okay. Challenges. Notes. Intact garden gnome. That was locked. Coca-Cola Victory. The robot lies inert on the table, giving no indication of having worked recently or ever. A nameplate on part of the surface is scratched and mostly faded, but you can still make out the faint word Rhonda. If you knew more about how robot functioned, you might be able to get it working again. Science 60 required. We will need to take a look at Rhonda. I wonder where the ghoul is. Skill of 100. That was a bunch of stuff, but requires key. How are we gonna find Rhonda? No, we found Rhonda. I mean Tabitha. It said something about hiding keys. Paperweight. Yeah. Maybe it's this dumpster. Clipboard, carton of cigarettes. Take some stuff, Doggio. Annabelle. Bumper swords. Take all that stuff. Light machine gun. That would be good. Damn it. Yeah, maybe we can go talk to Neil. Maybe he has something nice to say about this situation.
I've done what I can. The rest is up to you, human.
Done what I can, okay. Let's see if the other quests, what we can do with that. Maybe we can do this. Oh, I need to use the restroom. Okay. So we are forced to find this key. I bet the info is in one of the computers. Safe. Security measures on the door. Spare key under the stairs behind my building.
I found the intruder.
Hello, Rhonda. Tabitha. Damn it. She has a blonde wig on. Super Sledge, another one. Equipment key. Got a level out of that. Okay. So we needed a bunch of science to fix Rhonda. Let's see. We were doing guns and sneak though. Sneak is good. So get guns left. Medicine, we needed more medicine. Let's do 10 medicine. Now we can help all the sick ones. We'll just read one magazine and we're good. We could go science, but I don't know. I think I'd rather go guns. Got levels to go. Run and gun. Hand loaded. Lead belly shotgun. The professional. I think we're going with this one. VATS. Commando. Right. So we're done in here, it seems. Did we have... Install the remote signal transmitter in one of the consoles. You quickly install the device as directed. Immediately a small green light on it begins pulsating, indicating that it has begun transmitting. Okay, we have done it. Mission complete. Acquire. Report to NAC. Okay. So we just have to report. Okay, let's talk to Neil. Let's see if he is a possible follower, or if is he done. Why did he do this for us? That's the part I don't understand.
Good work, human. Maybe now this place can rest in peace.
With the Tabitha gone, what will happen to this place?
Who knows? It might stay abandoned, get used as a base for raiders, or even become another colony for mutants. The future is not written, human, and it is foolish to squint at what cannot be seen.
What will you do now?
I still have a job to do here. Some mutants may have heard Tabitha's broadcasts and are headed here even as we speak. I'll remain and direct anyone who show up toward Jacobstown, where they'll be much better off.
Yep. He is occupied. Here we go. Mission complete. If this earns us the ability to wear Brotherhood armor, we are golden.
Greetings, my friend. I hope I can be of some assistance to you.
I installed the device up at Black Mountain as instructed.
Yes, we've already started receiving telemetry from it. This will be a great help in our future efforts, and I thank you. Now then, it is my great honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood for meritorious service above and beyond the call of duty. I'm afraid a formal ceremony was out of the question, given our current state. But I hope this will make up for it. I had the Knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models, but it should serve you well. Now I suppose I'm going to have to show you how to use it, aren't I?
Yes, please do.
First, let's go over how to put it on. There. I think you've got the knack of it now. You should now be able to wear any kind of power armor you come across. I've also given the order that all of our equipment be made available to you, not just the more mundane arms. You're a member of the Brotherhood now, and your gear should reflect that. Lastly, you will be allowed to come and go as you please. You've done so much for us that to do otherwise would be a crime. I just ask that you keep the Brotherhood's interests at heart in all your dealings. Remember that you will always have a home here.